What's up, IO? Trin here. On April 22nd, I went to Shawn Mendes' concert. I'll share my concert experience with you. So if you want to find out how I fell in love for the third time, continue watching. I got to the venue at like 5. And then I picked up my ticket, which was on roll call. And so that means that they'll give me the ticket at the place. It says Shawn Mendes, so I'm not lying. So I was planning to sneak in, but I wouldn't anyway because the security were assholes. There was a guy disrespecting me, and I was like, I turned around and I was gonna like say something, but I only gave him a really dirty look. I was like, if you knew I paid for this ticket, you wouldn't disrespect me like that. I mean, if it was an adult, then they wouldn't do anything because those people are paying for their ticket. Well, I did too, so he has to like shut his mouth and mind his own business. When I went in, my mom snuck in. Yeah, my mother snuck in, and I was kind of surprised. Then I was like, she's my mom, that's where I got it from, duh. She gave me a really good seat because in the front there were security guards, and I don't know how to sneak in and then like stay there for like 2 hours, 3 hours. I was like, not happening today. In the more back and less crowded, there was an area where people eat, so it's like an oval shaped opening. And then I sat on the seat so I could see everything down. The first person who performed was Jackie Lee. And I heard that she was from Radio Disney and she won the next big thing, but I don't know. And then we waited 30 minutes, and during the 30-minute break, I texted someone from the old MagCon, I guess you can call it that. I texted them last week asking if they're coming to this show, and he was like, yeah, cause Shawn's my homie. Well, that's what I think he said, cause he spelled it wrong. But he said yeah, so I was like, oh. And then that weekend, he came to LA, so I was like, wait, he was actually serious? So I texted him, I was like, are you here? And then he ignored me. I'm like, wow, you're shady. Like, I didn't do anything. And then Shawn sang, I was like, Shawn looked in my direction like a few times, but I don't think he saw me. So I don't have my hopes up because I'm short. I'm like 4 feet. And then the moms got mad because he cussed as the continuation of one of his songs. I don't know what's it called. And he made the crowd sing that lyric again to him. And then he cussed, so the crowd did too. And then the moms next to me were like, I'm gonna cut that out. I was like trying so hard not to laugh because I don't want them to hate me when they're next to me. And then during the show, I FaceTimed my friend, which was like really weird since the girls behind me were staring at me. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm a good friend. And then Shawn sang without the mic. It was so cute. And I was ready to say shut the wing up and you can fill out the bank. Because I've seen videos of girls taking advantage of that and screaming, so I was so ready, but thank God they didn't, so I was so happy. And yeah, so I finished with my story. That was probably short, so I'll play a few clips after that I took.
all it takes. I leave you with the memories. I can't. One more kiss is all it takes. I leave you with the memories.
Oh, and I decorated my wall, sort of, kind of, not really. Well, I had my cookie up there, and it kind of fell, so I'll wait until later to do that. But I have this collage, which I need to put together for a new one. So I hope you enjoyed, and go to ShawnMendesOfficial.com to buy tickets when he comes to your town. So remember to like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for Tasha's video tomorrow and my video next week. And you're beautiful, and yeah. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye. I don't want to go.